So these statements, if true, sustain which of the following conclusions? Well, first we need to paraphrase what these statements actually say. They say when people rely on public assistance year after year, they forget the skills required to obtain a job. As a result of this, policy specialists recommend such people be given at least a few hours of paid work weekly. So this is the cure for not forgetting the skills required to obtain a job. However, to receive public assistance from the government, people must not have worked in the past year. So there's a little bit of a contradiction there. You need to keep working in order to remember how to work, but you can't get help finding a job until you haven't worked. So let's see what answer choice is a conclusion that we can draw based on this information. Choice A, government rules for public assistance run counter to efforts to employ people. Well, if it's true that making people stay unemployed for a year causes them to forget the skills required, it is not actually helping them to make them wait a year, when what would actually be helpful is a few hours of paid work weekly. So this one is an inference that we can draw from the passage. We'll just double check the other ones. Putting those on public assistance into a permanent full-time labor program is the only answer. No, that's too extreme, and there's no support for it. C, by working a paid job for at least a few hours a week, poor people can pay their expenses. We have no guarantee of that. D, poor people will not be required to work a regular job through the eventual development of automation. Whoa, I don't know where that comes from. And E, poor people cannot survive on governmental public assistance benefits alone. Possibly true, but not a conclusion we can draw. Therefore, choice A is our friend.